Stoicism is not a religion or a dogma, but a practical philosophy that can help you cope with the challenges and uncertainties of life. It can also help you achieve your goals and live a more fulfilling and meaningful life. The first principle is, know what you can control and what you can't. This is the core idea of Stoicism, and it can save you a lot of stress and frustration. You see, most of the things that happen in life are not under your control. You can't control the weather, the economy, the actions of other people, or even your own body. Trying to control these things is futile and will only make you unhappy and anxious. What you can control is your own mind, your own thoughts, your own emotions, and your own actions. These are the only things that truly belong to you, and they are the only things that matter for your happiness and well-being. You can choose how to respond to any situation, how to interpret any event, how to deal with any emotion, and how to act according to your values and principles. So, instead of worrying about things that are outside your control, focus on what you can control. Accept what you can't change, and change what you can. This will give you a sense of freedom and empowerment. The second principle is, live according to nature. This means living in harmony with yourself, with others, and with the world. It means living according to your true nature, your rational nature, which is the best part of you. It also means living according to the nature of things, which is the way they are and not the way you wish they were. To live according to nature, you need to be honest with yourself and others. You need to be realistic about what is possible and what is not. You need to be humble about what you know and what you don't know. You need to be grateful for what you have and not complain about what you lack. You need to be respectful of other people's opinions and beliefs, even if they differ from yours. You need to be compassionate towards other people's suffering and joyous for their happiness. To live according to nature, you also need to follow your purpose in life. You need to discover what you are good at, what you enjoy doing, and what benefits others. You need to use your talents and skills for the common good, not for selfish gain. You need to contribute to society in a positive way, not in a negative way. You need to leave the world a better place than you found it. The third principle is, seek wisdom. This means learning from everything and everyone. It means being curious about the world and how it works. It means being open-minded and willing to change your views when new evidence or arguments arise. It means being critical of yourself and your own biases and assumptions. To seek wisdom, you need to read books, listen to podcasts, watch videos, or attend courses that teach you something new or challenge your existing knowledge. You need to expose yourself to different perspectives and cultures that broaden your horizons and enrich your understanding. You need to ask questions and seek answers from reliable sources and experts. To seek wisdom, you also need to learn from your own experience. You need to reflect on your actions and their consequences. You need to examine your thoughts and emotions and their causes. You need to evaluate your progress and your mistakes. You need to apply what you learn to improve yourself and your life. The fourth principle is, practice self-discipline. This means mastering yourself and your impulses. It means doing what is right and not what is easy or pleasant. It means resisting temptations and distractions that interfere with your goals or values. It means enduring hardships and difficulties that test your character or willpower. To practice self-discipline, you need to set clear and realistic goals for yourself and plan how to achieve them. You need to break down big tasks into smaller steps and focus on one thing at a time. You need to prioritize what is important over what is urgent or trivial. You need to track your progress and reward yourself for your achievements. To practice self-discipline, you also need to develop good habits and routines that support your well-being and productivity. You need to wake up early, exercise regularly, eat healthily, sleep enough, meditate daily, etc. You need to avoid bad habits and vices that harm your health or happiness, such as smoking, drinking excessively, gambling excessively, etc. You need to replace negative thoughts with positive ones that motivate you or inspire you. The fifth principle is, be virtuous. This means being a good person and doing good deeds. It means having moral values and principles that guide your actions and decisions. It means being honest, fair, generous, courageous, loyal, etc. It means being the best version of yourself that you can be. To be virtuous, you need to know what is right and wrong and act accordingly. You need to follow your conscience and your moral compass, not the opinions or expectations of others. You need to stand up for what you believe in, even if it is unpopular or risky. You need to admit your faults and apologize when you are wrong. To be virtuous, you also need to help others and make a positive difference in their lives. You need to be kind and friendly to everyone you meet, even if they are strangers or enemies. You need to be generous and share what you have with those who have less. You need to be supportive and encouraging to those who need it. You need to be forgiving and understanding to those who hurt you. The sixth principle is, be mindful. This means being aware of the present moment and what is happening in it. It means paying attention to your senses, your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions. It means being fully engaged in whatever you are doing, without being distracted by the past or the future. To be mindful, you need to practice meditation or other techniques that help you calm your mind and focus your attention. You need to breathe deeply and relax your body. You need to observe your thoughts and emotions without judging them or identifying with them. You need to let go of worries and regrets that cloud your mind. To be mindful, you also need to appreciate the beauty and wonder of life. You need to notice the small details and the big picture of everything around you. You need to savor the joys and pleasures of every experience. You need to express gratitude for everything you have and everything that happens to you. The seventh principle is, be resilient. This means being able to cope with stress, adversity, and change. It means being able to bounce back from failures, setbacks, and losses. It means being able to adapt to new situations and challenges. It means being able to grow from difficulties and learn from mistakes. To be resilient, you need to have a positive attitude and outlook on life. You need to see problems as opportunities and obstacles as lessons. You need to see failures as feedback and losses as gains. You need to see change as growth and adversity as strength. To be resilient, you also need to have a strong support system and network of people who care about you and help you. You need to seek advice and guidance from mentors, coaches, or counselors who can offer you wisdom and perspective. You need to seek comfort and encouragement from friends, family, or community who can offer you love and compassion. The eighth principle is, be happy. This means being content with yourself and your life. It means enjoying what you have and not craving what you don't have. It means finding meaning and purpose in what you do and not chasing fame or fortune. It means living in harmony with yourself, with others, and with the world. To be happy, you need to know yourself and what makes you happy. You need to discover your strengths, passions, values, and goals. You need to pursue your dreams and fulfill your potential. You need to express yourself creatively and authentically.